Today I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of the Ring Doorbell Pro. Stay tuned. Thanks for joining me again, guys. So today I'm going to talk about the Ring Doorbell Pro. I'm standing by my front door because that's where you're going to put it. Is the Ring Doorbell Pro worth buying? Well, I think that kind of depends on your situation. I was given this as a gift for Christmas. A friend of our family gave it to us, and my wife had talked about getting one before. I looked into it, and I had some concerns about it. Some people talked about it being glitchy. A lot of people talked about a problem with installation. I was hesitant. Anyhow, I've got the install done. Been using it for over a week now, so I feel that I can give my impressions on it. Install didn't go well. I shouldn't say it didn't go well, it just didn't, it went as well as I had planned, which was not very good. Most houses have a very thin gauge wire running their doorbell, and then they also have a transistor in their house, or a transformer, excuse me, that isn't compatible with a device like this. My house was one of those houses. This house was built in 2011, it was built by Lennar Homes, and I was hoping that it was new enough that the transformer that was installed was big enough and it would work. And Ring gives you some hopes that your existing wiring will work because they include a wiring kit that they say must be installed to help this device work. You install their electrical device behind your wires for your doorbell itself. I'm not talking about the switch on the outside of the door, but inside of your house you actually have a doorbell system. Either it's digital or it's mechanical, so you gotta find the doorbell itself, the thing that actually makes the noise, and install their wiring. I did that. I put the doorbell outside, wired it up, lit up blue, thought I was cool, hooked up the internet, everything was good, rang the doorbell once, and it died. So that started my journey of trying to find the transformer, and that could be pretty much anywhere in your house. First place that you should look is behind the doorbell itself. Hopefully it's there. If not, it may be in the coat closet right next to the door. There's my coat closet, it was not there. It definitely won't be behind the doorbell switch itself because that's too small of a cavity. It may be in your attic. In my case, it was down in the basement. Luckily, a neighbor of mine had his alarm company hook up a video doorbell, and they found the transformer for him, and it's actually on my furnace of all places. I'll take you down my basement, I'll show you it. Just in case you have a Lennar home with a basement, maybe it's there, maybe it's not. So I'll take you down there in a minute, but I'll cover some of the good things about the Ring Doorbell Pro. So obviously, it records video. Somebody rings your doorbell and it starts recording. You can talk through it. If you don't want to answer the door, you can tell them that you're not interested in answering the door. You can ask them, what company they're with or what purpose they have. Ringing your doorbell before you answer the door keeps you a safe distance away from the door so they can't see what you're doing or who's home or who's not home. So that's nice. It does have motion detection in it, so as cars drive in your driveway, it picks them up. It also has people detection if you subscribe to their protection service, so that you're not just getting motion in the street. I'm going to jump right into a bad, because if you don't subscribe to their service, every time a car drives by, it detects that as motion at your front door. If you live in a neighborhood like mine and your doorbell can see the road out in front. That's a bit maddening because the first couple of days I got about 80 alerts, specifically, from 7:30 to 9:30 in the morning when everybody's leaving for work, and again at 5:30 to 7:30 when everyone is coming home from work. So, good thing is their protection service really isn't that much for a single device. It's $30 for the year if you prepay for the year, or $3 a month. And once you pay for that, you can unlock a little button in there that detects people only rather than just cars. So if someone actually walks up to your front door, it'll detect them as a person rather than just a car driving by. Another subscription service, I know. I'm not so thrilled about that. It has no way of storing its own video without the subscription that I know of. I may be wrong, but I've scoured everything. And if you don't pay for their protection service, you're not going to be able to keep your videos. You can monitor it on your phone. You can look at what's going on at your front door. But as far as capturing any video, saving it, trying to give it to the police, you need to subscribe to one of those services. Another pro for the pro, is that it's a very nice package, and they give you 4 different covers for the front doorbell. They give you a silver, a brown, a black, and a light cream. I have the light cream installed right now. It's my wife preferred. It matches pretty well. It looks good. It doesn't look really ugly on the outside of your house. Offers a lower protection because now people can see that they're potentially being video recorded. So hopefully it deters any people from theft or trying to break in the house. You know, I think that most people want something like this now for package thieves. And I think this is a good solution for that. Again, you'll have to pay for the service. I do know there's other doorbells out there that come with, you know, some sort of like weekly storage, you know, 7 days or 3 days or something, so that you don't have to pay for a subscription. So maybe you want to do that. I think that Ring is kind of cornered the market for right now. They got the most commercials out. They got the most advertising. So I think that is why a lot of people do it. Am I glad that I have it? Yeah, I mean, it was a gift, so I'm glad that I have it. Would I have bought this for myself? Probably not, especially not with the installation problems. But I think you're gonna run into those types of installation problems with any doorbell that you're trying to wire. Could you just get a camera for your patio or your front door? Yes, and that's probably what I would have preferred to have done. Just run a wireless camera that I could change out the batteries and not have to worry about the wiring and, you know, spending 3 or 4 hours searching for the transformer that I had replaced to make this work. So the only other thing to be aware of is that for some reason I have a huge delay from the time that someone rings the doorbell to the time that my doorbell inside the house actually rings. The Ring doorbell itself will ring, but there's quite a sizable delay before it actually rings the doorbell in the house. I'm not sure what that is. I'm trying to track that down. I'll take a video of it. Maybe somebody else has encountered that, watches the video. You can give me some tips on how to fix it, because I would love to be able to fix it. So that's kind of the quick and dirty. I already installed it, so I'm not going to show you the unboxing and everything. There's plenty of unboxing videos, and there's plenty of videos showing the different faceplate covers. It is a good all-in-one package. They do have good customer support. I believe it is a good product. I just don't know that it's really needed. You know, if you're a victim of package theft or home break-ins, or you're in an area where you really want to be able to see things, or if you got kids home alone and you want them to be able to monitor the front door, you want to be able to monitor the front door while they're home, I think that's a good investment. But I do think there are other alternatives, that it doesn't just need to be a doorbell. So again, if you like this video, you found it useful, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button if you want to watch future videos, home DIY products, some automotive stuff, just general life stuff, trying to help improve your life, make things a little bit easier for you. The installation itself really was straightforward, except for trying to find the transformer, so I didn't really feel like doing an install video. You know, just make sure to turn off your electric so you don't get electrocuted if you're worried about working around electricity. Honestly, this is very low voltage, so all I give you is a little twinge of a shock anyway, but I mean, nobody likes to be shocked, so be careful out there. Thank you for joining me. Happy New Year. So here's what the Ring doorbell looks like on the outside of the house. Obviously it's pretty stylish. You definitely notice it's there. It doesn't look ugly, but somebody can definitely see it's a camera. I mainly wanted to come outside to show you the delay that I'm getting between when the doorbell is pressed and it rings itself versus the doorbell inside the house. So the dog's gonna bark. I'm sorry about that, but that's what he does. So here we go. I'm gonna press it. There you go. Still hasn't rung in the house yet. And there we go. So there's quite a delay there. I'm not sure what's going on. Hopefully somebody can comment on it, help me out. And I'm gonna go down to the basement and show you where my transformer was real quick, and that's it. All right, so I'm down in the basement, and this is where my builder, Lennar, hid the transformer for the doorbell. I don't know why it's here, but that's where it is. I'll pan to the side. So this is a 16-volt transformer. My house came with a 10-volt. It wasn't able to power the Ring doorbell sufficiently, but the 16-volt does. You can get these on Amazon. I believe this one was about $20, so not super expensive. And, you know, it runs the wire up to the doorbell somehow. But that's where it was. I know. Weird spot for it.